Test, test, quarterfinals. Test, test, testing 1, 2, test. Test 2, test, 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 quarterfinals, test, test.
So I don't have to touch anything up here, right? Yeah.
29 today.
What?
Players wearing a different number than she should be.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to CCBC Essex. We're done our regular season play. It's region tournament time. Here hosting the quarterfinal. 2 games today. The women getting us started here against the Allegany Trojans. These two have met earlier in the regular season. It's a 6-0 win for the Knights here on home turf. So the Knights looking to do the same thing here again here in tournament play, looking to advance to the semifinals. Run through the starters for the Knights today. We are underway. Alden Riddell, Malad, Abram, Mia Vetri, Lindsay Lopez, Mackenzie Salenza, Amy Mansour, Millie Quito, Tyler, Andrea Belize, Sarah Briggs, Emily Reese, Kaylani Navarro, Benegas rounds out the starting lineup for the Knights. We are underway here with Mackenzie Salenza in possession here for the Knights. Cross sent in early, unable to find anyone. No trail out of play for a Trojans throw. Directed forward. Trojans will get play restarted again with another throw. As previously mentioned, these two met earlier in regular season play. 6-0 win for the Knights. Hat-trick for Amelia Quito, Tyler, 2 for Amy Amonzo, 1 for Malad Abram, the goal scorers in that one. Have their shooting moves here once again, and the Trojans going to bring something different. As they were able to keep leading goal scorer for the Trojans, Ava Sipes, off the score sheet in the previous matchup. 13 total goals on the season for her. She'll get in behind this Knights defense here today. Knights lining up in different formation than they usually do. Usually it's a 4-back, but today looking like they may be experimenting a little bit with a 5. With Mansour dropping a little deeper and looking to get available forward as much as he can here, but just gonna have to track back as Trojans pushing forward. Good cover there from Andrea Belize. Clearance will only go as far as the Trojans and Lopez will send that one forward. Trojans will go again, get the ball in behind, make sure you get the hands of Navarro Benegas. She'll get things restarted here. This one long, Nice trying to win the second ball here. Good work there from Abram to play to the outside for Briggs, but Briggs just running out of room there on the far sideline. Set here with the nice defense, as Dan mentioned that formation change now. Monzo is proceeding to go forward, but when needed, she will, looks like she'll be dropping back into the left wing back position, keeping the back three of Felice, Lopez, and Vetri back. Reese to the other side. It's all behind here for the Trojans. They look to strike early, able to get the shot off, and it's in the back of the net. The Knights held the Trojans scoreless in the first matchup between these two, not this time. Trojans able to find the back of the net early. They've taken the 1-0 lead. Of course, as previously mentioned, Ava Sykes was held scoreless in the last meeting. She's the one with the goal. Knights are going to have to battle back here for plenty of time to do it. Starbucks in here too. Salenza still sends the ball long. Able to find Briggs, but she's able to force the ball out for the Knights to throw. Unable to keep her player at bay, and now Trojans look to switch gear. They do so successfully. Good work there for Felice to get a challenge in, but it's going to fall right back to the Trojans. Good step there from Mia Vetri. It's going to find Sarah Briggs on the far side. Sends it forward for Amelia Tyler, trying to find the drop pass. Vetri will get to it. Briggs inside here to Salenza. Salenza playing it over to the near side here for Monzo. Falling behind Riddell, well read by the Trojans. They look to go the other way. Salenza as well to put a challenge in. Able to find April forward. Tries to find Amelia Tyler, unable to do so. Pull back forward. Sends it back in, but Genesis Alvarez will come out and collect. In that matchup earlier in the regular season, 14 saves from the Trojans goalkeeper Genesis Alvarez. She will be the same year for her team front for as long as possible. Knights looking to find a response here as Monzo is going to try and send one in behind. Fall into the hands of Alvarez. Reese able to send it forward for Briggs, able to find Salenza, looking to send it to the near side. Trojans pick up, trying forward. Bassi will knock that off of Andrea Feliz. It will be a Trojans throw. So look to add to their lead here. Just take past 39 minutes left here in the first half. Sends it behind. Ball sent in. A little bit of trouble there. Navarro Menegas came out for it. It was cleared away by Vetri. Knights able to recollect and send it back forward. The step there from Emily Reese, but just couldn't get close touch to it, trailed away from her. Trojans trying to pick it back up here. Good challenge there for Vetri. Salenza looking to send it long. Good work there from Sierra Campbell to slide over. Clear that one away as favorite Trojan down on the turf. Early duties here for head athletic trainer Tom Rainey. He'll come out and take a look at her. We will take a short break here. We will resume action. Once we resume action on the field, 38-21 left here in the first half. Trojans 1, Knights 0.
She said put the mic back down to 0. I assume that's what she meant.
Yeah, but I already did it. And she would send me the notes.
She's just gonna double check it.
And rear backwards was play with the drop ball. Really Gray stepping in for Emily Wilson for Trojans. Hope she's okay. Get back out there to continue this one. Knights will get the final response here to Riddell, but the ball is intercepted. It's out of play for the Trojans for a Knights throw. She turns it over temporarily, but the Knights able to get it back here. As Salenza will send it forward. That will pick it up here. Trying to find Monzo to the near side here. Able to do so, and now Trojans on the counter. Interception there from Salenza, and now the Knights will look to go. Ball sent to Monzo. He will send it across. Unable to find Abram, but it's going to fall to Riddell at the top of the box. Riddell finds Abram. Abram back to Riddell. Salenza putting the shot on. Straight into the hands of Genesis Alvarez. Ball sent forward here for the Trojans. Good step from Lopez. Trojans in possession here, but not for long, as unable to find the drop ball. Knights will restart play with the throw. It's the first substitution of the game for the Knights. Alden Riddell will check out. Anna Alarcon will check in. Knights looking for a little spark off the bench to get them back into this one. Ooh, as Salenza falls to the turf there, trying to make a challenge. Long ball sent back in, straight into the hands of Navarro Benegas. She'll get things started quickly here. Able to find Lopez. Umanzor. Going to go down the line for Abram. Well read by the Trojans. Good step there from Manzor to win it back, and the Knights can go here. Looking for a ball into Amelia Quito Tyler. Briggs unable to get there in time, cleared away by Larna Christ, and it will be a throw-in for the Knights. Emily Reese will get things restarted here. Throw comes into Salenza, back out wide to Reese. Tried to play the ball in behind, it's going to fall back to her. Cross sent in. Unable to find anyone. Manzor applying the pressure, but good challenge there for the Trojans. Now they look to go the other way, as the foul is going to be called there on Alarcon to be a Trojans free kick. Trojans off to a way better start than in the previous matchup between these two, to at least get on the board this early. Put the pressure on the Knights to find a response. That's all you can ask for if you're the Trojans, as an improvement off their last matchup. Looking for the ball in behind. There is Salenza trying to find a Manzor. Just ran away from her. It'll be a Trojans throw. Alarcon able to get a touch onto it. Abram will find Umanzor out wide here. Umanzor looking to send in the cross. Trying to get it out to Sarah Briggs. Cleared away by the Trojans. Briggs able to get on the end of it, though. First time pass in there from Salenza to find Briggs. She'll send it back to Reese. Looking to send it in, clear it away. Be a Knights throw. Salenza looking to work her way down the line here. Good step once again from the Trojans. Ball's going to fall to Salenza here. She's able to get the shot off, but straight at Genesis Alvarez once again. Ball sent long. Reese will wait for it to come to her. She'll look to play forward here to Briggs. Last game off for her would be a Trojans throw. Good step there from Campbell, able to find a teammate in the midfield, and now the Trojans look to go the other way. Good step there from Umanzor. She's able to find Alarcon. Hannah able to find Salenza, looking for a ball in behind for Amelia Quito Tyler. At least looking to apply the pressure. Last came off of Amelia. It will be a goal kick. Throw comes in here to Salenza. She will find Briggs, but unfortunately her touch ricocheted into her arm. It would be called for a handball. And a free kick for the Trojans looking to build out here. Step there from Reese. On the goal scorer, Ava Sipes. As a substitution will come in here, will be Sipes coming off for the Trojans. After the Trojan substitutions, one substitution coming here. Make it two, I believe, substitutions for the Knights. Emily Taylorson, Autumn Riddell checked back in, Umanzor and Sarah Briggs will check out. Taylorson's first action here in this one. It's Emily Wilson, who was injured earlier, able to come back in. She's the one who has replaced Sipes. Good to see her back out there for the Trojans. Good work there from Lopez, able to find Alarcon in the midfield here, looking to drive, looking to find Taylorson, able to get a touch onto it. Sent forward by the Trojans, but only as far as Alarcon. Alarcon trying to work her way down the sideline. Take a deflection to be a throw in. So Alarcon gets it in quickly. Taylorson looking to work her way through. Good cover there from Sierra Campbell. Ubasi does well to shake off Alarcon. Tries to get by Valise. Good step from Lopez, but Ubasi keeps fighting. Getting a touch on the ball every single time she challenges. But the Knights able to pick it up and look to go the other way. Abram bounced Salenza temporarily. Ball got away from her. Cleared away. Only as far as Reese. Reese able to find Mia Vetri. Lopez. Out wide for Taylorson. Able to find Valise back to Taylorson. Taylorson trying to get her way around her. Maybe tried to pass down the line to Malad Abram. Well done by Adriana Medors. Step in front of that one. Knights earn themselves another throw here. Lopez switching the field for Reese. Trying to find Riddell out wide and running out of room. Trojans looking for the switch here.
Tailson does well temporarily, but good work there from Bumbasi to win it back for the Trojans. Looking to get in behind here. Good cover there from Mia Vetri to send that one out. Cleared away by Lopez. Good touch there from Abram to bring it down. Looking to send it out wide. Unable to find Riddell. Ball in behind here. Onside is Wilson. Good work there from Reese. Navarro Benegas coming out. Could be in some trouble here. Lopez there to help and sends it out. Knights need a little bit more communication in the back. A couple times we've seen so far of Navarro Benegas coming out to deal with the ball. Either confusion or miscommunication in the back. Can't have those mistakes here, especially in a quarterfinal match. Miliquito Tyler able to find Abram, able to flick it around. One, able to flick it around. Two. Comes down to her, looking for a ball in behind for Riddell here, but Alvarez able to come out and collect. Trojans will send this one long. Head away by Mia Vetri. Looking for the 1-2 on the far side, unable to connect. Ball sent long, Emily Wilson on this one. Unable to connect the pass there. Good step there from Vetri and Salenza, but the Trojans able to pick it up here. Knight's able to pick it up in the midfield, looking for another ball here from Salenza. Ball dealt with once again by the Trojans. They're able to settle in possession and look to go the other way. Good step there from Lopez. Alarcon able to find Riddell on the far side. Riddell cutting inside. Able to find Alarcon. Alarcon unable to find Amelia Guido Tyler, but the clearance will fall to Salenza. Abram looking to work her way through. Abram sending the shot on. Alvarez does well once again. Sent long. Salenza able to get not just one, but two touches on it, sending it forward. Good work there from the Trojans, looking for a ball in behind here for Bumbasi. Good step there from Lopez. Once again, sending it long are the Trojans, trying to find anything in behind. Reese sending it forward. Unable to find Riddell. The Trojans able to pick it up here and look to go the other way. Ball sent forward, cleared away by Valise. Salenza able to pick it up. Looking for the long ball once again, trying to find Riddell. Well read by Lorna Kreis as substitution coming here for both sides. And Monzor checks back in for the Knights for Amelia Quito Tyler. So that gave us Sipes as checked back in for the Trojans. Alarcon trying to find Abram. Trojans able to sniff it out and now look to go the other way through Bumbasi here. Bumbasi trying to find Sipes in behind. And it's a foot race to goal. Ava Sipes looking for her second of the game. The shot is wide. Gets Sipes back in. Immediately try to find her. One ball in behind was all it took to get her another chance to put one in the back of the net, unable to put that one on target. Salenza sending this one forward for Riddell. Riddell trying to find a Monzor in the middle. He knocked out a play for a Knight's throw. Trojans able to pick it back up and send it long, trying to find Sipes in behind. Vetri there to clean it up. Navarro Venegas forward for Lindsay Lopez. Able to find Vetri back to Lopez. Over to Valise. Finds Lopez in the midfield. Lopez driving forward, looking for a ball in behind. Campbell got a touch on it to send it out, but it came off of Taylorson. It'll be a Trojans throw. And it does well to bring it down. Last touch came off of a Trojan. It'll be a throw in for the Knights as gets started quickly. Abram looking to weave her way through. Alarcon there to back her up, trying to find Riddell out wide. Good step once again there from the Trojans. Ball sent long here. Speedy Reese looking to match the speed of Ava Sipes. And the shove in the back is going to be whistled down for a foul and a free kick for the Knights. Good work there from Reese to get good body positioning in front of her between Sipes and the goal. Draw the foul. Salenza able to pick it up and once again sending another long ball, unable to find anyone. Another substitution coming here for the Trojans. Two substitutions for earlier. Madeline Richardson checked in for Layla Miller. As you've already seen, Ava Sipes back in the game for Breedley Gray. And now Layla Miller has checked back in for Allison Stritchfield. Abram looking for a ball in behind for Riddell. Alarcon able to pick it up. Cleared away, but only as far as Vetri. Reese sending it in, able to find Abram, trying to flick it around Sierra Campbell, but she does well. Ball's going to find its way to Riddell. Able to find Salenza. Salenza looking to get a shot off. It's blocked. Ball's going to bounce in the favor of the Knights and fall to Alarcon, but Sipes does well to battle and win the ball. Looking to send it long on the counter, unable to find anyone. We're now officially under 20 minutes left here in the first half. Ball forward for Alarcon, unable to control it. Trojans come away with it, but unable to find anyone. That's now a substitution coming here for the Knights. Sarah Briggs will check back in. Malad Abram will check out. Riddell will shift inside, and Briggs will take her position on the far sideline. Reese unable to connect well with that one. It will find its way out of play for Trojans throw. He's sending this one back forward, but Sipes able to get on the end of that one. Good work there from Sarah Briggs to win it back. Able to find Riddell forward, looking to knock it in behind and use her speed, but just a little too far. Campbell will shield it back for Alvarez, who will collect and will send it long. Reese unable to control that one. Trojans able to pick it back up and look to send it long. Alarcon does well there. The Knights are in possession once again. Reese on the far side looking to feed it down the line for Sarah Briggs, but it went out of play before the Trojans touch. Trojans at the throw here, looking to get forward. Good challenge there from Salenza. He's able to fall for Almanzo, looking for the ball in behind for Riddell. He's going to hit a couple Trojans along the way, and they're going to send it long. Salenza first 1-2. Able to find Riddell forward. Unable to control it. Riddell able to win it back here. Trying to find Taylorson, but a good step there from the Trojans. Will send it away. And Knights restart here with a throw as substitution coming here for the Knights. Amelie Keto Tyler checks back in for Emily Taylorson. Monzor will shift back out wide. And Amelie will certainly be taking her striker position back up top. This throw comes into Monzor. Unable to control it. Bombassi able to pick it up here for the Trojans, but it's dispossessed by Salenza, looking for the ball in behind for Monzor, but just hit a little too hard. Campbell will see it go out of play. Via Trojans goal kick as Trojans will make a substitution here. Allison Stritchfield checking back in for Larna Christ. Good battle there on the far side. Briggs trying to win possession back here for the Knights. Lovely turn in the midfield there. Alarcon does well to step and apply some pressure, but unable to win possession back off of Bumbasi. Advantage is played. A step there from Vetri there on Sipes. And Lopez will clear it away. Good step from Vetri. Trying to send it long, trying to find Riddell in behind. Amelie Keto Tyler unable to win possession there. But Lopez will stop the long ball in behind. Unable to find Salenza with her pass. And the Trojans look to go the other way. Flick over the top there from Bumbasi. Lovely bit of play. She has Sipes in the middle, but unable to find her. Ball will hit off of Vetri, and she will send it out. Tried to force the throw, but unable to keep it from going out of play over by the byline. So it will be a corner for the Trojans here, looking to extend their lead. Tick down to 14:30 left here in the first half. Ball sent in. Bouncing around. Trojans trying to get a shot off, unable to do so. Good clearance there for the Knights. Lopez will send it long, and the Knights will look to get up. Riddell looking to apply the pressure on Campbell. Campbell able to do well temporarily, but Riddell will eventually win it. Able to find Monzor. Campbell just stepping over, cutting off the path of Monzor. And Campbell does well once again here. Riddell does well on the step there. Riddell sending in the cross. Cleared away, and no one's there to clean it up for the Knights. Alarcon able to find Salenza. Salenza will put the shot on and through the uprights. As soon as you see the fake shot there from Salenza and the space that she had in front of her, Gotta think she's gonna put the shot on, and she did, but unable to keep it down. Good chance there for the Knights to find the equalizer. Nice with another throw here, an opportunity to throw it in the mix. Adele trying to feed it inside for Salenza, unable to find her, and the Trojans look to counter, but Salenza does well to win it back. Salenza sends the ball in, trying to find Riddell in behind, but it's going to hit off the arm of a Trojan, and it's going to be a free kick opportunity here for the Knights. And surely Mackenzie Salenza will be stepping over this one. Shooting opportunity here for Salenza. Oh, unable to keep it down once again. Salenza would want that one back again. Just another shooting opportunity for her at the top of the box. It's what she does. Unable to put it on goal. Substitution coming here for the Knights. Alarcon will check out. Malad Abram checks back in. Loose touch there from Bumbasi. We'll see Manzor win it. All for her. Belize finds Lopez. Lopez does well to get away from Sipes. She's able to find Vetri. Salenza out wide for Emily Reese. Reese able to find Briggs. Briggs trying to find Salenza. And a loose pass will see the Trojans win it back temporarily. Knights able to send it back in, though. Good header away there from Campbell. Abram unable to get there in time, but Bossi will pick it up here. Look for the ball in behind for Sipes. Vetri lost it in her feet. Reese is able to get a foot onto it, even with the deflection off of Vetri. Will find Lopez. Manzor looking to hold it up here. Just went in between her legs and will trail out of play for Trojans throw. Throw in here to Bumbasi. Tries to find the middle. Salenza says no. And Manzor able to pick it back up and find Valise. Valise trying to return it to Salenza. We'll take a deflection off a Trojan. It will be a Knights throw as we take down to almost 10 minutes left here in the first half. Valise back for Abram. Abram sending it forward, trying to find Riddell. Sipes able to pick it up here for the Trojans, looking to find anyone in behind. She'll be forced back and then tries to send a long step there from Salenza. Trojans send it forward, but only as far as Abram, but a poor touch will allow Bumbasi to win it back for the Trojans. Salenza able to pick it up here in the midfield. Trojans able to win it back, but good work there from Abram. Abram looking to drive. Abram looking to go. Tries to cut it back. Good challenge there from Sierra Campbell. Be a corner for the Knights. Vetri will jog on over to take this one. Set piece opportunity here for the Knights to try and find their way back into this one. Ball sent in by Vetri. Alvarez tries to come out and collect. Didn't get it on the first attempt, but got it on the second. Able to collect. Allow her team to push forward and get their shape back. Reese will knock it out of play for the Trojans throw as substitution coming here for the Trojans. Bombasi will check out. It's been electric to start this one for the Trojans. Using their speed here on this near side. Really Gray will check in for her. Good work there from Abram. Salenza able to flick it, trying to find Riddell. Couple deflections will lead to Riddell picking possession back up here for the Knights. She leaves it for Salenza. Salenza looking for the ball in behind to Briggs. Ball read once again by the Trojans. Looking to go the other way. Good step there from Valise. Reese able to find Riddell. Riddell does well. Still going is Riddell. Able to find Umanzor. Back for Abram. Believe that could have been a shot attempt, but it's going to make its way to the far side for Briggs. Briggs able to find Reese. Reese sending in the cross. Headed away. Sipes able to pick it up here, trying to find the switch. Belize will end up with it here for the Knights. Abram trying to find the switch to the far side for Briggs. Unable to find her, sent forward by the Trojans. Vetri able to send it forward. Able to find Salenza. Salenza looking to find Umanzor, and she does. Umanzor looking to drive. Attempts to send in the cross. Good work there from Campbell, and it's going to stay in play for her. Trojans looking to build their way out here. Felice stepped and was unable to get a big touch on it. It'll be a Trojans throw here on the near side. Ticking closer to 6 minutes left here in the first half. Here's Vetri, able to send it forward for Briggs, cutting it inside. Briggs finds Salenza. Salenza looking for the ball in behind to Riddell. This could be the chance here for the Knights. Riddell unable to put it on target. The Knights have had plenty of opportunities to get back in this one. 5 shots on goal to the Trojans 1, and for counting just shots in general, Knights have had just good opportunities that they haven't put on frame. Ball sent forward by the Trojans. Lopez able to pick it up here for the Knights. Sends to the far side for Emily Reese. Reese forward trying to find Briggs. Look to send the ball in long here for Sipes to run onto. Well done there by Emily Reese. Navarro Benegas will return it back to her. And she'll look to get forward with speed. Able to find Vetri in the midfield. Vetri out wide for Salenza. Returns it. Here's Vetri. Back for Salenza. Salenza finds Lindsay Lopez. Out wide here for Mansour. Returns it back to Lopez. Trying to tell Valise or anyone to make a run in behind, and go work there from Campbell. Just be there for it and then let it roll under. And let her goalkeeper, Genesis Alvarez, pick it up and send it long. Good work there from Emily Reese. Sending it forward for Riddell. Good step there by the Trojans. Looking to send it forward, but Abram able to come up with it here. Malad Abram looking to drive, looking for a ball in behind for Riddell, and it's out of her reach. And Alvarez will come out and collect. Trojans able to collect it on the far side. Reese and Briggs in tandem trying to win it back, and Reese will. Lopez sending it forward for Briggs. Good touch. Get it in front of her, but the ball in behind. Just a little too far there for Riddell to run onto. Alvarez will come out once again and collect. Ball sent forward. Salenza able to pick it up here. Sends it forward for Sarah Briggs. Able to find Vetri. Steps into the midfield. Back to Lopez, who will return it back to her captain. Captain to captain pass there as Vetri found Salenza. With the little shoulder contact was all that was needed to send that one out of play. It'll be a Trojans throw. Vetri able to find Lopez. He tries to send it forward. Good step there from Gray, and Sipes as well to get in front of Lopez, and she'll draw the foul. It'll be a free kick for the Trojans. Sent long over the top. Lopez unable to get a foot onto it, but Navarro Benegas will come out and collect. She's able to find Salenza in plenty of space. And the Knights look to go. Looking to find Riddell in behind. Clearance will find its way to Sarah Briggs. Able to find Salenza. Over to Vetri. Vetri forward for Abram. Abram trying to get a ball in behind for Riddell. Going to find its way to Briggs here. Salenza. Sends it back for Emily Reese. Reese to Briggs. Back to Reese looking for the ball in behind. He's going to take a touch off to Campbell. Riddell's going to be able to get to it. Riddell cutting it back. Looking to send in the cross and clear it away. Good work there from Lopez to find Abram. Abram to Salenza. 52 seconds left here in the first half. Reese looking to send it in behind for Riddell. Briggs able to find Salenza. Lopez finds Abram. Good touch. Good step there from the Trojans, though. Reese looking to get there in time. She does. Vetri able to find Briggs with 25 seconds left now. Cleared away by the Trojans. $15 seconds left now. Salenza able to find Briggs on the far side. Briggs looking to send it in. Cleared away by the Trojans. Reese looking to send it and finds Salenza. Looks to just put something on with time ticking down. And that is the end of the half. An early goal for the Trojans' leading goal scorer, Ava Sipes, has given them the 1-0 advantage heading into the half. If you're the Trojans, this is exactly the way they need to play for the rest of this game. Defend strong, clear everything, and just try and hit on the counter as the Knights look to get forward and find an equalizer. And as that time keeps ticking, the pressure keeps adding for the Knights as they look to get back into this one. At the half, the Trojans won. The Knights nothing. And we are back here getting ready to start the second half. Knights have 45 minutes to find a response or their season is over. Trojans looking to hold on and upset the Knights here, especially considering how the first matchup between these two went. Knights looking to strike early as Riddell gets an early shot off straight into the hands of Alvarez. Salenza sending it forward. Here is Briggs. Briggs able to find Salenza again. Salenza looking to get the shot off, and once again, Alvarez is there to collect. Felice applying the pressure to Bombasi. Campbell will send this one long. Lopez able to collect and recycle back to Navarro Benegas. Bombasi unable to get in behind. Vetri will send it forward, but the Trojans looking to get on their front foot here. Lopez there to cover for Belize, and she will shield it out for a goal kick. Flick will find its way out of play. Trojans restart play here with a throw. Trojans able to pick it up here, looking to switch to the near side. Reese will pick it up, retreat it back to Emily Reese, but unable to keep that one in play. Trojans will get it forward here with the throw. Sline's able to get her head onto that one, send it back out. The Trojans will do it again. Good work there from Salenza to win possession back for the Knights and looking to send the ball in behind here. Autumn looking to turn on the Jets. That one's going to be sent out of play. The Knights will have a throw here. Reese able to find Salenza in the middle. Salenza shifting her way towards the sideline now. And sent out of play for a Knights throw once again. Getting further and further up the sideline, trying to create something. Trying to find Amelia Kido Tyler with the throw, unable to do so. Trojans look to send it the other way. Bombasi unable to get there. Good work there from Valise. Abram able to find Salenza. Salenza tried to put something on. Good challenge there from Allison Stritchfield. Knights able to pick it back up here. Salenza able to find Umanzor. Tried to find Riddell. Unable to get it over to her left foot to send in the pass. We'll go to play for Trojans throw. Lopez's throw goes over the head of Umanzor, but the clearance from the Trojans will force it back out. The Knights will try again here. Police able to find Salenza, looking to cut her way through. Another good challenge once again. Trying to find Abram on the throw. It'll make its way to her though. As Abram looking to drive. Her and Briggs not on the same page. That one to send forward. Vetri able to knock it off of Emily Wilson. All right, so we'll get the throw here. Vetri sending along. Amelia Quito Tyler trying to apply the pressure. Trojans will clear away once again. Ball sent in here, and Riddell unable to get on the end of it. Alvarez does well to come out and cut it off and collect. Now under 40 minutes left here in this one. Vetri able to pick it up. Finds Sarah Briggs. Emily Reese trying to return it back to her. Throwing for the Knights. Good pressure there from Salenza to pick it up. Salenza looking to send it into the box. Campbell able to clear away. Lopez unable to get in front of Emily Wilson. The Trojans look to find Bombassi on the far side. Good step there from Valise. Manzor trying to help her out and win possession back for her team, but Bombassi able to get away from both. Looking for the ball in behind. For Emily Wilson, she's unable to control it. Good work there from Lopez. Briggs able to come back and get a touch onto it, but unable to save it. Go out of play for a Trojans throw. Still plenty of time left in this one, but if you're the Trojans, the way you're playing right now, it'd be nice for them to try and find a second. But if they're able to stay organized, stay compact defensively, and just continue to knock the ball out of play and stop these attempts from the Knights the way they are, they can hold on to this 1-0 lead. Maybe the opportunity could come for a second as we get deeper and deeper into the second half. The Knights try and push forward to try and find that equalizer. Trojans have the speed to hit on the counter. It's Abram able to find Salenza here in a more advanced position to start the second half. Go out of play for a Knights throw. Throw comes into Sarah Briggs here. Briggs able to find Salenza, back to Briggs. Briggs trying to find Amelia Quito Tyler, but he cleared away once again. Another throw for the Knights. Again, you can see the numbers here for the Trojans. And mostly everybody behind the ball, but Abram looking to break her way through. Be knocked out of play for a Knights corner. Their second of the game. They find a way to capitalize here and level this game up. Mansour will check over to take this one. Kenzie showing short. She'll pick it up here. She'll send in the cross. It hits off of Abram. Unable to get enough power on it, even though it is directed towards goal, and Alvarez able to collect and send it forward. Lopez unable to control it. Ball sent in behind for Bombassi, but the offside flag is up. Nice looking to go down the far side here through Riddell. Lovely bit of footwork to get around Campbell, but Campbell coming back for more and did enough to force it away from Riddell. Bombassi able to find Emily Wilson who return it back to her, and Bombassi has the speed. Bombassi looking to send it in the middle. Try to return it back to Wilson. She's able to get on the end of it, but Navarro Benegas able to come out and get a touch onto it and force it out for a corner. The substitution coming here for the Trojans. It's like Breely Gray will check out, and Ava Sipes, the goal scorer, will check back in. Coming in at the perfect time here with a corner for the Trojans. Try and get on the end of this one and double their lead. Cross sent in. Able to find Wilson, and the clearance from Abrams going to hit her in the face. Ball's going to make its way out. The Trojans going to send it back in, and Briggs is able to collect it, and the center official will whistle to play dead, and they'll go and check on Emily Wilson. athletic trainer Tom Rainey will come out and check her out. This is unfortunately the second time in this game that Emily Wilson has had something happen to her, which has required attention. Maybe a little bit of a bloody nose after the hit to the face, and the gloves are on. Check her out. She'll come out and get patched up. I'm sure she'll be back in there and ready to go. As Really Gray, just like that, is right back in the game for the Trojans. Vetri able to find Salenza in the midfield here, trying to send it long for Sarah Briggs. Reese will come over and help. Salenza able to work it back inside. Able to find Lopez here in the midfield. Lopez to the near side here for Emily Reese. Tries to send it long. Good block there from Layla Miller. Reese able to pick it back up, though. She's able to find Sarah Briggs. Briggs to Malad Abram. Abram trying to send it forward. Cleared away temporarily. Salenza forward here for Riddell. Riddell trying to send it out wide for Briggs. Unable to find her, and it's cleared away. Vetri will reset it to Navarro Benegas, who will send it long, but no one in the midfield there for the Knights. Trojans able to pick it up here. Slow it down, tried to find Ava Sipes. It'll hit off of Salenza, but she recovers before Sipes can get to it. Navarro Benegas sending it forward once again. Really Gray unable to get around Emily Reese. Good work there from the Knights number 29 today. Good work there from Sarah Briggs to knock it around Miller. Sends it forward for Riddell. Tries to find Umanzor out wide, and another good step there from the Trojans defense. Adriana Medors with the step there as substitution coming here for the Knights. Riddell will check out. Alarcon checking in. Lopez able to find Vetri. Steps into the midfield here. Vetri trying to go out wide for Sarah Briggs. Another good step there. And they're trying to apply the pressure. The Trojans will get away from her and send it long. Lopez does well to send it back forward. Salenza retreats and is able to pick it up. Trying to find Briggs out wide. Unable to do so, but Briggs puts in the effort to win it back. And once again, so does Layla Miller. Bumbasi able to pick it up here, looking for the ball in behind the Sipes. Lopez did well temporarily, but Bumbasi able to pick it back up. And it's still going forward here for Sipes. She's going to get the shot off. It's sent wide, but the offside flag is up. The offside flag was up, but I guess it was whistled for a foul on Lopez as they were moving up the pitch. So it's going to be a free kick here for the Trojans. As Sipes behind it to take this one, she's going to put it on goal, and Navarro Benegas unable to catch it, and the Trojans pounce on it. 2-0 Trojans. What we thought was an offside decision ended up being called back for a foul. And the Trojans are able to capitalize on the rebound, and they have doubled their lead here with 32:07 left in this one. As the foul's whistled there on Sipes, will be a free kick here for the Knights, and now they need two. if you're the Trojans, the way you've been playing, counter-attacking soccer, defending, staying organized, staying compact, clearing everything away. Now with the 2-goal lead, you can do that even more. Because it's do or die here for the Knights, as they now need 2 to keep their season alive. Vetri forward for Salenza, trying to return it back to Vetri. It's out in front of her, cleared away by the Trojans, and now they can do exactly this and hit on the counter. Sipes trying to get through. The clearance from Lopez is going to reach the far side for Bumbasi, but it's a good save there from Navarro Benegas, and it will be a corner as the Knights defense just stopped playing after seeing the offside flag, but since it was Lopez that was the one who played the ball, it was fair game, and the Trojans almost made it 3. But Navarro Benegas able to come up with that save, and now it's a corner opportunity here for the Trojans. Sent into the near post. Good step there from Manzor, and she will send it long, trying to find Abram. Abram able to bring it down. She looks to go the other way. Able to feed it forward for Amelia Quito Tyler, able to gather her feet and looks to send it for Alarcon, but way too far ahead of her. It'll be a Trojans throw, and they'll look, even with almost 30 minutes left here in this one, to milk as much clock as possible. Handball called there. It would be a free kick for the Knights. One sent long, cleared away by the Trojans. Salenza picked it up temporarily. Good work there from Bumbasi. Will fall here for Feliz. Manzor back for Vetri. Over to Lopez. Send it forward. Manzor trying to win it here, and she puts in a heavy challenge, but unable to come away with it. Send forward, Alarcon able to pick it up. Abram trying to flick it along, but it'll fall for Salenza. Tries to find Briggs on the outside. It looked like it took a deflection off a Trojan, but AR says no. Will be a throw-in for the Trojans as a substitution coming here for both sides. Sipes is checking out for the Trojans. And Autumn Riddell has checked back in for the Knights in place of Amy Manzor, looking at a little bit more speed up top. Abram able to get a touch onto that one. Abram picks it up, able to find Riddell. Back to Abram, back to Riddell. Autumn Riddell for Abram, sending it into the box. Quito Tyler unable to come off. It's going to fall for Salenza. Throws it on off the bar. It's going to fall back here for Salenza. She's going to put the shot on, and she can't keep it down. Big opportunities once again for the Knights to try and get back into this one. Off the bar, and another one over the goal, as the Knights are trying to find at least one to get started past Alvarez. Good step there from Reese, cleared away by the Trojans. It will be a Knights throw. And cleared the wrong way there. Could have just shielded out for a corner, but instead it will make its way out for a Knights throw. Reese sending it in, finding Salenza, able to work her way out, trying to find Amelia Quito Tyler, but pass was too far. It would be a throw in for the Trojans. throw in here for the Trojans, as once again they try to milk as much clock as they possibly can with the 2-0 advantage, and that's fair enough. When you have the lead, you're in these positions to be able to do what you need to do and keep that clock running. A foul call there on the Knights will give Trojans a free kick here. Going to send him in behind here for Bumbasi. She's able to get on the end of it, but good work there from Valise. Keeper from cutting inside. Alarcon looking to drive the Knights forward here. Able to find Riddell here on the far side. Riddell trying to find her way past Campbell. Good cover there. Trying to find the switch. Trojans able to pick up possession here and send it forward. Bumbasi looking to go the other way. Looking to get around Lopez. Bumbasi looking to turn on the Jets. Lopez does well and sends it forward. Able to find Alarcon, and now play will be stopped. Check on the injured Trojan as head athletic trainer Tom Rainey will come out to see to her. Looks like Ava Sipes will be checking back in. And I believe it is Layla Miller on the far side that is making her way out. Looks like Sipes will take up a midfield position, and Emily Tarleson will check in for the Knights to complete the 1-for-1. As Sarah Briggs will check out, give her a little break, get her back in as soon as possible. Betcher here in the midfield, able to find Alarcon. Alarcon able to find Salenza, looking for the ball in behind for Taylorson. Will be knocked out of play for a Knights throw. Less than 25 minutes left here in this one now. The Knights need 2. Handball will be called there, and play will be restarted with a free kick. Svetri will stand over this one. Salenza thought about the short, but she will make her way close to the top of the box as Fesci will send this one in. It's going to fall for Taylorson. Bouncing around. Trojans able to clear it away temporarily. Bumbasi does well defensively to get on the end of that one. Trojans looking to break through here. Good work from Valise, at least temporarily, but then a little push down there where we whistled for a free kick. Good work there from Vetri. Stop the Trojans from having any chance to break through there. Vetri sends it forward. Amelia Keto-Tyler gets the touch. Salenza will pick it up. Salenza trying to send it long, gets blocked by Sipes, but she's able to find Alarcon, and now the Knights look to go the other way. Alarcon able to hold it up. Vetri calling for it, able to pick it up. Vetri sizing it up, she'll put the shot in the direction of the goal, but it will trail wide. Alvarez sees it out for a goal kick. Substitution coming here for the Trojans. Allison Stritchfield has checked out, and Emily Wilson is back in after being checked out after the hit to the face with the ball in the Knights box. But goal kick here is going to find its way to Abram. She's unable to sort her feet at first, but was able to pick it up, tried to send the ball for Riddell. Unable to find her. Pumbasi unsuccessful in keeping it in play. It will be a Knights throw. comes into Salenza. Alarcon able to find Riddell. Riddell trying to find Abram, unable to do so. Vetri able to find Emily Reese. Reese forward for Amelia Keto Tyler. And good challenge there. We'll force it out for a Knight's throw. Throw comes into Taylorson. And cleared away by the Trojans. Vetri able to pick it up. Finds Emily Reese. Sending it across the top of the box, and past Riddell will go out for a Trojans throw. Substitution coming here for the Knights. And for the Trojans, Monzor checks back in for Amelia Keto Tyler, and Layla Miller back into the game for Alarna Christ. Riddell able to find Alarcon. Salenza, one touch to Abram. Back to Salenza. Able to find Alarcon. Alarcon looking for Umanzor. Umanzor gets the shot off, but once again straight at Genesis Alvarez. And forward Reese letting it bounce. And she'll clear it off of Breely Gray for the throw. Step there from Miller. Vetri misread it. Sent forward. Lopez able to get a touch onto it. Brings it down nicely. Gets it away from Wilson. She'll send it forward here for Riddell. Riddell off a couple deflections. Able to find Abram. Abram cutting inside. Abram able to find Umanzor. Umanzor back for Salenza. Salenza. Opportunity here for the Knights. Salenza still going. And she goes down. And it's a penalty. Great work from Mackenzie Salenza driving into the box, forcing challenges. And she is brought down. And she has the opportunity here to bring the Knights within one. .2010 left in this one. Can Salenza convert from the spot? Salenza, yes she can! The Knights are back in it. Mackenzie Salenza from the spot has brought the Knights within one. With .2010 remaining here in the second half. The Knights have life. Trojans have done so well defensively so far in this one. Considering they conceded 6 the last time these two met, to have the advantage for this far and to keep the Knights scoreless for a majority of the game is a plus, but they want to hold on to their lead. The Knights trying to save their season. Riddell return pass to Salenza. Looking to send it in for Monzor. It's going to fall here for Lopez. Lopez out wide for Taylorson. It's knocked away from her, but it will fall for Emily Reese. Able to find Taylorson. Taylorson trying to find Umanzor. Trojans stiff it out. Try to clear it, unable to do so. Knights get it back here. Taylorson able to beat her man. Finds Umanzor. Monzor, Fowler calling, advantage being played. Ball sent forward, one back by Salenza. Wilson trying to put in a challenge. Salenza still going. Salenza still going. Salenza getting a shot off, but right into the hands of Alvarez. Ball sent long. Lopez able to read the bounce. Went away from her though. Bombasi able to get a good touch onto it. Good cover there from Vetri. She retreats it back to Navarro Benegas, who will send it long. Alarcon applying the pressure, looking for no turn. Madeline Richardson did well there to get away from her. Good work there from Breeley Gray, able to find Emily Wilson in the middle. Sent back out wide. It will go out of play for a Knights throw as the substitutions come in here. Emily Taylorson will check out, and Sarah Briggs is back in. Unless anything else happens in this one, that could be the final substitution of the game for the Knights. Maybe at some point they'll get Amelia Quito Tyler back in there if it's almost getting towards the end. Just add another forward option up top if the Knights still need a goal by then, but they do now. Reese trying to find anyone. She's able to find Salenza, who tries to send it long, but it's going to be whistled for a handball and a free kick for the Knights. As Vetri will play quick and short to Mackenzie Salenza, trying to find Sarah Briggs on the outside. Good work there from Layla Miller. Throwing for the Knights as Reese will find Salenza. Back to Reese. Salenza forward for Monzor. She's able to bring it down well. Here's Sarah Briggs. Briggs able to find Riddell. Riddell cutting inside, getting the shot off. And will trail wide for a goal kick. Send forward over the head of Salenza. She tries to win it back off of Wilson. Good turn there from Richardson. Ball will fall for Reese as she sends it in behind. Malott almost got a touch onto it. Almost got in behind for Riddell, but good work there from Sierra Campbell. Mombasi trying to beat Valise on the outside. It'll hit off of Valise and go out of play for a Trojans throw. Good work there from Richardson to get it forward. Reese's pass, unable to reach Briggs. Sipes will send it forward. Emily Reese sending it long, trying to find Monzor. Got a touch onto it. Abram putting the pressure on. Monzor getting a touch there. Good work there from Abram. Abram trying to squeeze it in between to find Monzor. Unable to do so. Good step there from Emily Reese. Sipes able to pick it up. Sending it long. Good step there from Lopez. Lopez able to find Abram. Abram looking for the ball in behind for Riddell. Still Riddell here. Riddell cutting it back. Getting the shot off. She had Umanzor at the back post. It's going to fall for Salenza, and she can't keep it down. Another good chance for the Knights. A couple at least. Riddell just working her way into the box and didn't see Umanzor at the back post wide open. Got her shot off. It eventually came back to Salenza, unable to keep that shot down. And that for sure last came off a Trojan, but center official says, no thank you, we'll send it the other way. Knights able to pick it back up though. Salenza, good 1-2 with Briggs. Tried to send it in, but Monzor got in the way. Reese to Briggs. Able to find Reese, who looks to send it over the top for Riddell. Riddell unable to bring it down, and Alvarez is able to collect. sent long. Reese will have to retreat and collect it. She'll find Lopez. Forward for Vetri. Pressure's applied by Madeline Richardson. The Trojans are able to win it back, and they have an opportunity to get in behind here. Good work there from Emily Reese. Must-win tackle, and she did. Good work there from Sarah Briggs to get past Miller. Looking to find one of Abram or Riddell. Riddell able to get a touch there to get it to Salenza. Salenza trying to find Umanzor in behind, unable to do so. Cleared away by the Trojans. Will fall here for Emily Reese. Salenza trying to find Umanzor. Cleared away by the Trojans. Forward for Emily Wilson. Looking to hold it up. She finds Sipes again. It looks for the long ball in behind for Bumbasi. And Navarro Benegas does well to come out and send it forward. Ratchet just lost track of where the ball was at, but Trojans will send that one forward. Navarro Benegas will collect, and Bumbasi on the turf here will need a moment. And head athletic trainer Tom Rainey will trot out once again to check on her. It's like a substitution will be needed for the Trojans. We'll step away here temporarily till action resumes. 12:08 left here in this one. The Knights trailing by 1. Can they find an equalizer when we come back? And we're back in action here. 12:08 left. Hope Bumbasi is okay for the Trojans as play will restart here through Navarro Benegas. Knights still searching for an equalizer. Richardson trying to send the ball in behind for Emily Wilson, but unable to find her. We sent out a play for a Trojans throw, and again, just looking to soak up the time, having the 1-goal lead. When you're in these types of positions and you're able to do so, hey, fair play. Lopez will send it forward, bounces over Riddell. Ball sent back forward for Alarcon. She's able to find Briggs. Briggs back for Reese. She'll send it long. Will be a Trojans throw. Briggs does well to get on the back of Gray. She's able to get a touch on the ball, but out of play once again. Good touch there from Alarcon to get it forward for Riddell, but she's unable to control it. Gray looking to send it forward. It's going to hit off of Reese and then hit off her arm, and it will be a free kick for the Trojans. Ball sent in. Navarro Benegas didn't come out and collect. She's able to make the save, and it's going to be knocked in. And the Trojans are able to capitalize once again on a set piece opportunity. Center official will go over to talk to the AR. There was an appeal for handball in the box. And the goal will stand. And the Trojans have doubled their lead once again. 9:55 remaining left for the Knights to try and save their season. All numbers forward now here for the Knights as they once again need two. Alarcon able to find Vetri. Vetri forward for Salenza. Salenza trying to feed in behind for Abram, and Alvarez will come out and collect. A touch there from Wilson. Find Gray. Back for Wilson, looking to feed Gray in behind. Knights will see that one out for a throw. Gray looking to find the return ball to Wilson, unable to do so. Knights are able to pick it back up here. Lopez will send it long, trying to find Salenza. Briggs able to win it back here, but she's unable to find Umanzor on the far side. Able to win it back though, and unable to find her that time either. Good step from the Trojans' defense. Down the line here, Umanzor trying to find something. Battle between her and Campbell right now, and it's going to be a free kick for the Knights as we take down to 8 minutes left. Salenza sending it in. And it's going to fall for Vetri, and she's unable to put it in. It takes a deflection, and it's going to be a corner. The substitutions coming here for the Knights and for the Trojans. Sipes will check back in. It's like for Emily Wilson, Amelia Keto Tyler will check in for Anna Alarcon. Now that extra forward option is in the box. Cross sent in, headed away again. Will be another corner. Monzor will send it in again. And we'll go out for another corner. Monzor sends it back in. Amelia Keto Tyler gets the touch onto it, but can't direct it towards goal. That was the opportunity for the Knights to find it. They could get one here. Briggs able to win it off the goal kick. Salenza finds Riddell. Looking to play it back to her. It's over her head and it's cleared away. Throw in here for the Knights. Reese down the line. It's going to make its way to Salenza. Salenza sending it in. Cleared away. Lopez able to get on the end of it. Finds Salenza. Salenza to Vetri. Vetri over to Reese. Looking to find Salenza inside here. Salenza over to Briggs. Just being shut down every attempt they try to get forward. Knights have to reset, and they need to get forward quick because they need to. Vetri gets the return ball from Valise. Monzor heading it forward. Abram trying to chase it down, putting Campbell under pressure here. And Campbell does well, and she'll clear it away. And cleared away once again by the Trojans as the time keeps ticking. Ticking down to 5 minutes left. Sending the ball forward, trying to find Briggs, and Trojans will send it back forward again. Offside flag is up. Reese forces, has to send it long, but gets well read by the Trojans. Lopez will send it forward. Able to find Vetri. Briggs here, unable to control it. Richardson does well. Only finds Lopez. Here's Briggs. Briggs trying to send one in behind for Riddell. The deflection's going to find its way to Salenza. Salenza looking for the ball in behind for Abram. She's going to get a second attempt. Missed clearance. Abram! What a save! It's in! .405 left. The Knights are within one once again. It looked like a great save at first from Alvarez, but it deflects off of her and goes into the net. And with .405, the Knights have life once again. Knights have no choice but the pressure here. They need the ball back, and they need to go forward. Good work here from Salenza, looking for the ball in behind for Riddell. Off the head of Lana Kreisen, out of play. Quick throw. Finds Riddell. Riddell able to find Salenza. Salenza looks to feed Riddell in behind. Riddell can't get her shot towards goal. Taking closer and closer to the final horn. Almost 3 minutes left. Knights able to win possession back here once again. Salenza able to find Umanzor. Umanzor back to Salenza. Salenza to Vetri. Vetri. Fake over to Salenza. Salenza looking to find Abram in behind. Alvarez will come out and collect. Ball sent long. Lopez able to send it forward for Vetri. Vetri able to find Salenza. Salenza for Abram. Abram unable to get around Sipes. Clarence goes backwards. Abram able to come away with it. She tries to send it in. Salenza gets her shot off, but it trails wide. It'll be a goal kick, and time will stop here. After once again, another Trojan has unfortunately been hit in the face with the ball. Does give time for the Knights here to come in and have a talk, have a chat, grab some water. Talk a little tactics with 2:20 left. Trojans looking to hold on. Knights looking to save their season. And it is Ava Sipes who was the one who was hit in the face. She'll have to come out. And the play will be restarted here with a goal kick. 4:20 left. The Knights pushing numbers forward, trying to win possession back as quickly as possible off this goal kick. Riddell applying the pressure. She gets a good challenge in. Felice able to send it forward for Riddell, but that's stuffed. And now the Trojans look to go. Good step there from Lopez. It'll be out of play for a Trojans throw. Time keeps ticking. 1:50 left. Trojans will look to send it in and get as far down the field as possible. Good work there from Vetri as she tries to hustle and win it back. Using every bit of energy she has. Reese able to send it forward. Off the head. Abram able to get a touchdown. Unable to find anyone. Ameli's able to win it back, but can't feed Abram in behind. Reese does well. 1:15 left. Able to find Abram forward. Abram, ball in behind for Riddell. Riddell gets her shot off. Good save from Alvarez. Less than 1 minute remaining. Reese with the step. Ball sent forward again by the Trojans. Good hold-up play, and now the Trojans can go forward. Ball in behind. Breely Gray looking to send it in. Reese does well, has to send it forward. She's able to find Briggs, 35 seconds left. Briggs finds Vetri. Vetri has to send it forward. And the ball gets sent back the other way, 20 seconds left. Navarro Benegas collects, 15 seconds left. It has to get forward. Trojans able to stuff it out. And that will do it. The Trojans have come to CCBC Essex and have upset the Knights 3-2. Fair play to the Trojans. They came here today and they played one heck of a game. And they did exactly what they needed to do to end the Knights season. Man, oh man, it's always heartbreaking to see the faces of the sophomores knowing that this is their last season, and to come to an end like this at home. Just knowing that feeling, it's gotta hurt. For the Knights did fight all the way. Every single opportunity they had, they were fighting to the end. Congratulations to the Trojans on their win today. And an unfortunate end to the Knights season for the women. But coming up next, game number 2, the Knights men's team hosting the same Allegheny College of Maryland Trojans here in the quarterfinal of the men's tournament. So hope you can stick around with us for that. But if not, that's the end of the season for you. Thank you very much for tuning in all season with us. And we look forward to seeing you next year when the Knights retake the field. Till then, take care.